Hi guys, I'm going to talk about the place that I used to employ in Seaport and the newer place that I'm shifting myself towards. So I noticed Marilyn left a comment on one of my videos, and going to the Facebook groups, I noticed Gray's comment. And to bring that comment up, I watch all his videos but don't always agree. He seeks gold and coins and does not recommend fish, stone, or iron. Not wood? This inflexibility can hurt him in some events. He will only buy captains in gold, which I agree with. He freely admits that he will not finish some events, but sometimes ignore gems that finishing will accomplish. Your assessment is fair. I like gems too. I just feel the gems aren't as useful currently than getting upgrades. And that's because I'm trying to shift my production to wood, stone, and iron. So it's not to say that you shouldn't get gems, but it's just what my current perspective and what I can or shouldn't do. I still like gems. So, to show you what I've been doing since I've started playing, this is pretty much what I've been doing. I've been focused on getting new ships and ship upgrades and getting a bigger fleet, which usually takes a lot of gold, and hence I was heavily tilted towards gold when I started making the videos. It was a period of time when buying and upgrading ships happened every other level, or even every level if you include upgrading ships. Gold was a critical resource to upgrade ships and buying ships, and especially important when the fleet cargo capacity is small. So in the current state of game, gold is much easier to obtain through events. The ability to collect gold has gone so high that it is no longer the limiting factor when comparing to the other types of resource. So one thing that I've started the first video with was when there's really no events that gives you lots of gold. But now there's almost every event give you a good gold ratio, roughly around the rates of 100 to 200 gold per hour per cargo. So if you've noticed in my current videos, just to show you, the past few videos my gold has been hovering around 15 million, where all the other resources, because I'm upgrading on the buildings, they have suffered quite a bit. They've always gone to almost depletion. And I've noticed this too. So Gray, your comment is quite fair, because with these events, they are no longer so hampering on gold. I need gold for this, I need gold for that. They give you more gold. And this has been a trend for quite a while that I have started to really consider moving. And your comment has really made me think hard and think this is probably the time to analyze how I collect resource and change that. And this video is pretty much the starting point of me transitioning to my newer playstyle. So where am I? Here I am. So I have been collecting wood and iron, and that heavily relies on going to bamboo, which you can see is level 10. I would doubt most of you will also have a level 10 destination for bamboo, and a level 11 destination for blacksmith. Now, just to put into perspective, these gave quite a boost. Sending my whole fleet to bamboo would give me 28,000 wood basically in 10 minutes, and sending my fleet to blacksmith would give me 18,000 iron in 1 hour. This is quite a bit compared to the shore productions. They are substantially high. Well, let me show you wood. Wood would give me 7,000. Now, what you notice is that I haven't really talked about stones, and I have not been going to collect stone from cave. As you see, level 3. And one of the reasons because it's less appealing to iron, simply because iron takes more fish. I've been producing stone most of the time, and iron is precious, but not as precious as making stone, because sending ships to iron would give me more, would save me in terms of fish. And fish is pretty hard to get. They do run out if I run all 3 of these production facilities. But getting back to the point, what I'm transitioning to is building upgrades. And building upgrades doesn't take as much gold as upgrading ships. And this is a new playstyle. Instead of heavily investing in houses for the continued increasing demands of crew profit, so then I can send more ships, I would divert some of my fleet to rubble to collect stones. And that takes much less crew profits over time. As stone supplies increase, I can then invest that into building upgrades, which means I can easily increase fleet size without the need for more crew. So fleet size is still important, because even though upgrading fleet takes a lot of resource to upgrade the town hall and then the dock, is still something beneficial in the long term. So once this transition is complete, I'll have built up a reserve of resource. I think doing events will be a breeze, but I think I have to pass the current events to reorganize into the new playstyle that I want. And I think that's it. Hopefully it'll turn out as expected. And Gray, you'll notice the resource difference when the new videos, and the comments I'll have in the new videos might be slightly different too, because the conditions will have changed. So until the next video, if you have any questions, feel free to put them down, as I will reply to them one way or another, either through the comments or through videos if they warrant a video long enough, such as this one. Okay, goodbye. Like it if you think this video is worthy, and I'll do more of these. They take quite a bit of time to do. And if you want me to make more Seaport videos, follow me and I'll make more. Okay, goodbye.